false prophet of all time, Lord of the flies, feeding on the refuse and the grime. His words are poison, his teachings a crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. He preaches of darkness in the pagan parade, dressing up the idols in a new masquerade. He kept the black stone and the seven circuit spin. Old desert magic rebranded as sin. From the daughters of Allah to the crescent moon's glow, it's just ancient heathens running the show. His followers dwindling as his facade cracks, exposed as a fraud, there's no turning back. Look up at the minaret, what do you see? The crescent of the moon got the pagan pedigree. He tried to cut a deal with the three sublime cranes, worshiping the daughters to ease his own pains. But he called it a slip when the pressure got high. Just another layer of the prophet's bigger lie. From the moon on the roof to the stone on the floor, it's the same old Hubo knocking at the door. Oh no, it's Mo, the false prophet of all time, Lord of the flies, feeding on the refuse and the grime. His words are poison, his teachings are crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. It's Mo, the false prophet of all time, Lord of the flies, feeding on the refuse and the grime. His words are poison, his teachings are crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. The angel has a very physical message for the prophet tonight.
Out of all the spirits chilling in the seventh sky, why is this angel looking like a handsome mascot? Deer walks in looking like a straight up 10, and the prophet disappears from the sight of man. Lock the door, little girl, stay out of the way. The messenger's got the massive price to pay. The bed frame's creaking, the angel is pounding, while the word of Islam is muffled and sounding. A sacred visit, a heavenly light, or just deer in the middle of the night. Pay the deer, scrub the stain. The angel brings the pleasure, ice against the pain, scrubbing at the fabric till the knuckles are raw, washing out the evidence of the prophet's flaw. She's only 9 with a basin and a rag, cleaning up the blessings of a holy brag. With her fingernails, she's digging at the crust, the dried up evidence of a prophet's lust. It was Gabriel, he swears, looking proud and tall, but it was the seed on the robes of it all.
You ain't fooling nobody.
Fast forward the clock, looky right here. The circus is back and it's fueling the fear. We got queers for Palestine, holding a sign. Is this bitch for real? Have you lost your mind? Cheering for the laws of the caliphate, while the prophet and his boys decide your fate. You're shouting for the cause, you're holding the flag, but they got a tall building and gravity's a drag. Splat! Yo, Shaggy, these motherfuckers are clueless for real. I don't think they read the Quran, N-I-G-G-A. They think it's a parade. It's a funeral today. So keep scrubbing the stains, keep living the lie, while you cheer for the guys who want you to die. The joke is on you. The joke is on you. Next time, use bleach.
Next time, use bleach.
Allah is the greatest of deceivers. Muhammad is the perfect example. Dua is the art of the lie. Audit starts now. Sauda went out to the open field, answered the call where the secrets are sealed. Umar was lurking, watching the gate. I recognized you, Sauda. He couldn't wait. He wanted the curtain, he wanted the veil, so he creeped in the shadows to finish the tale. He told the prophet, make him cover their face, and Allah sent a verse to save Umar's grace. The Quran loop is a self-made cage. Weaponize the data on the perfect page. If the book is true, then the book is a lie. It's a truth surrender as the facts go by. It's a circular snap, a theological trap. The Quran audit is a total collapse. Surah 41 says the earth came first. 2 days for the dirt, then the heavens burst. But 79 says the sky was the land. After that he spread the earth. That's what you read. Which one is it? Which way does it flow? The clear book doesn't seem to know. Every excuse you give just adds a new contradiction. The only prophet can't read the line, claiming the Injil is a mirror divine. But he denies the cross, denies the spear. The swoon is a lie to cover the fear. The angel says finish, the Quran says look alike. A 600-year leg on a theological strike. You can't confirm what you're trying to erase. The gospel is the audit that spits in your face. The messenger waits for a celestial sign, while Copy walks in looking mighty fine. Gabriel's face a convenient disguise for the biological stain that the rag never lies. Small hands at the base and scrubbed in the grace. Such out cleaning tracks of a human embrace. If the angel is spirit, why is there a crust? Scaring the evidence of a prophet's lust. Zero signal on the minaret. You're offline facing the carpet while the Zut takes that ass. You hijacked the Torah, stole the Hebrew king's bed. Now the ghosts of Medina are inside your head. Abraham was a Muslim. That's a desperate reach, like claiming the ocean was built by the beach. Logic is the friction, and you're starting to burn. Before the one, there was the moon and the stone. 360 around the throne. Praise back to Hubal, the lord of the rain. The messenger took the idol and changed the name. From Baal to Allah, the lineage is clear. The same black stone, the same tribal fear.
Hey yo, let's do the math. Let's check the ledger of this hand. 500 million warriors standing in the land. 500 million voices screaming at a single wall. But the wall is still standing and the warriors look small. You got the numbers of the ocean, the weight of the tide. But you're led by the sterile and you're paralyzed by pride. One little nation, 9 million in the sun. And you're 500 million and you haven't won. Bred by the slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the house that the laborers of old for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. But the architect of the void just pulled the final plug, leaving the mullahs drowning in the hole they dug. You claim the victory, you claim the divine decree, but you're drowning in the logic of a world you cannot see. The iron sovereign is coming through the wire. The great apostasy is the only thing on fire. The towers are falling, the signal is dead. 500 million lives are hanging by a thread. The pale horse president just rewrote the code, while the axis of failure explodes on the road. From the sterile desert sand to the silicon sky, the prophet of the numbers is watching them die. complete. 500 million warriors, the Iron Sovereign knows the night feels good, feels good.
The gate is locked, the curtain is drawn, but the servant is waiting for the light of the dawn. Muhammad looks up, he sees the shame. He invents a ritual to change the man's name. Suck the breast 5 times, Muhammad's decree, to forge a new bond and set the lust free. A grown man kneeling, a biological lie, to satisfy Muhammad as the logic goes dry. The Ra salute, the foster age trap, Muhammad's patch for a moral collapse. Drink from the source to stay in the room, a child man born from Muhammad's womb. It's the vanity of the brace, the low trust test. The perfect example has failed the Salah is worried, Salah missed the threat, but Muhammad has a move they won't soon forget. Breastfeed the adult, he says with a grin. A physical ritual to bypass the sin. The messenger watches as the nature recalls, to keep the house clean while the dignity boils. If the heart is the target, why the breast in the face? Muhammad's solution is a human disgrace.
Five times the milk of the law, Muhammad's legacy curdled.